Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are here, you are probably looking to learn new skills smarter and faster. Today we are diving into a topic that can seriously level up how you learn: active learning. So, what is it and why should you care? Let's break it down. First off, active learning is a way of learning where you are not just sitting back soaking up information like a sponge. Instead, you are actively engaging with the material by thinking, questioning, and applying it. Think of it like the difference between watching a cooking show and actually getting in the kitchen to chop, stir, and taste as you go. It's hands on and it stick with you. So, why does this matter? Well, research shows that active learning helps you understand and remember stuff way better than just passive reading or listening. A 2014 study by Scott Freeman and others, published in the Proceeding of the National Academy of Science, looked at 221 to 25 studies on teaching methods. They found that students using active learning techniques had higher exam scores and were less likely to fail compared to those in traditional lecture setups. That's huge. It means you are not just cramming for a test, you are actually building knowledge that lasts. Alright, let's get into what active learning looks like in practice. One core idea is asking questions. When you are learning something new, say coding or language, don't just nod along. Pause and ask yourself, why does this work this way? Or what happens if I tweak this? That curiosity forces your brain to wrestle with the material, which makes it stick. Another big part is teaching what you learn. This is called the Feynman technique, named after physicist Richard Feynman. The idea is simple. Explain a concept in your own words as if you are teaching it to a beginner. If you can't explain it clearly, you probably don't fully get it yet. It's like a mirror showing you where your gaps are. Then there is practice by doing. If you are learning, for example, guitar, don't just watch tutorials. Pick up the instrument and play along. And of course you do that, but also, if it's math, work through problems, not just read the solutions. A 2013 study by John Donlowski, published in Psychological Science in the Public Interest, reviewed 10 learning strategies and found that practice testing, where you quiz yourself, was one of the most effective ways to lock in knowledge. It's not about getting it perfect right away. It's about trying, messing up, and figuring out where you went wrong. Another angle is connecting new info to what you already know. Your brain loves patterns. So if you're learning about, say, marketing, think about how it ties to something familiar, like how you convince a friend to try a new game. Making those links helps the new stuff feel less foreign and more like second nature. Now, active learning isn't just for solo study. In classrooms or group settings, it's things like discussions, problem solving in teams, or even debating ideas. A 2019 meta-analysis by Christian Bay and others in the Review of Educational Research showed that active learning in group settings boosts critical thinking and collaboration skills. So, if you are in a study group, don't just share notes. Challenge each other's ideas or solve problems together. One thing to clear up: active learning doesn't mean you are always physically doing something. It's more about mental effort. You could be quietly reading but still actively learning. If you are summarizing key points in your head or questioning the author's arguments, it's about being intentional, not just going through the motions. So, how do you start using active learning? First, set a goal for what you want to learn and why. That focus keeps you engaged. Next, mix up your methods. Maybe you watch a video, but then pause to jot down questions, or read a chapter, then try teaching the main idea to a poor friend or even just to yourself. Test yourself regularly, even if it's just flashcards or quick quizzes. And don't shy away from mistakes. They are like signposts showing you what to work on. And one last thing, active learning takes effort. It's not as comfy as being watching lecture or skimming notes. But that effort is what makes it powerful. A 2017 study by Patricia Chen in the Journal of Educational Psychology found that students who used active strategies like self-testing felt more confident and performed better over time. It's like working out. You might feel the pain, but you are building strength. So, there you have it, active learning in a nutshell. It's about engaging deeply, questioning consistently, and applying what you learn. Whether you are picking up a new skill for work, school, or just for fun, this approach can make the process faster and way more rewarding. Try it out, see what works for you, and let me know how it goes in the comments. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up please and subscribe for more tips on learning. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.